80/20. It's a good rule to live by.
It is. Yeah.
Well, back on the blue couches with Kaitlyn Page. She's a local artist. She has a exhibit set up inside of Glass Growers called Reflections, a Kaitlyn Page retrospective. Hi, Kaitlyn.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Great. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
And congratulations. You said this is kind of one of your big first shows that you're doing of your work.
Yes, absolutely.
And you said you're taking up practically the whole space at Glass Growers.
Yeah, like the whole gallery.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what can people see?
Well, if they come in, they can check out at least 32 different pieces that I have hanging on the walls. Most of them are different pieces from throughout my lifetime, from the first watercolor painting that I did all the way until my most recent watercolor painting that I did.
So when would that first watercolor painting originate?
About 10 or 11 years ago now. So I started painting in watercolors right about the time that I left high school, so around 2013-ish.
Okay.
And I've been doing that ever since. So it's a retrospective, so it's from the first to the last.
For you, was it therapeutic to kind of look back and see how far you've come?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think it's really cool to be able to look back at the artwork and just kind of see the growth, the progress over the years, because it's been quite significant.
What do you think of your early artwork?
You know, when I look back, I look at a person that was just beginning to discover their own style. And now I realize that over the years, I have garnered a lot more skill, and I just feel like I know what I'm doing, I guess, now.
Yeah, you do have your own style. I mean, it's so beautiful. Talk a little bit about it. It's so colorful.
Yeah, I like to call it watercolor surrealism.
Okay.
I like to incorporate a lot of it's portraiture, but I just love painting eyes. I love painting landscapes. I like incorporating a lot of different things into one piece. I'm kind of trying to stretch the watercolor medium by incorporating realism that you don't really see when you think of watercolors. I think a lot of people think of very abstract kind of work, and I'm trying to stretch that a little bit into something a little bit new, a little bit different. And I also just really love, you know, purples, pinks, blues, and expressing myself in that way.
Goodness,
Now,
it's so gorgeous.
did this start as a hobby for you, or were you an art major, or kind of talk about your background? Your experience
Yeah. I definitely started as a hobby for me. I mean, I started drawing when I was pretty young. Like I would say around 10 to 11 years old is when I really started to kind of take myself seriously, as much as serious as a 12-year-old can take themselves, I guess. And that kind of just led me into this career path. I did not expect to go this direction necessarily. I thought about going to art school. I didn't go to art school. And I kind of just did it myself. And I started gaining an online presence and garnering a following. And I started going to shows. And yeah, so it's just been kind of a whole entire process over the years.
And how long does it typically take you to complete one piece of work?
Yeah, about a month.
Wow.
About a month. I mean, some pieces it could take upwards to 3 months. It depends on the size.
Yeah, sure. And you have an opening reception coming up on Thursday. Who's invited to that?
Everybody. It's
Great.
free to the public. It's the opening reception at Glass Growers Gallery downtown in Erie, and it runs from 5 to 7:30 p.m. And there'll be food and drinks.
And then that's the opening of your exhibit. How long is it running and staying open at Glass Growers?
Yeah, it runs until February 15th. And yeah, you can come anytime during their opening hours until February 15th.
And obviously your works are for sale, right?
Yep, absolutely. Everything in there is for sale.
And I think what's great about an opening reception is you will be there, so folks can talk to you a little bit about your work if they are interested in purchasing. You can talk with the artists themselves. Again, that's coming up on Thursday, that opening reception down there at Glass Growers.
Yep, I'll be hanging out. Be happy to answer any questions anybody has.
Thanks, Kaitlyn. And again,
Kaitlyn, so talented.
congratulations.
No,
Enjoy
thank
that.
you. Thank you.
What